environmental justice, looking at the effect of pollutants on impoverished communities, namely communities of color. And so I think when we talk about systemic inequities, we have to remember, as you both said, that it undergirds so many parts of our lives. And so one of the places I think we have to think about on a local level is what's happening in the education of our schools. Do you have a school system that's near you that's not only being undereducated, but that's being underserved? So fighting for educating the whole child. You guys are young enough that you actually remember being in high school. That for me is a very fond, distant memory. But you know what those impediments have been to being able to get a good education, whether it's under-resourcing because the school board doesn't put enough money into books, into school lunches, into making sure kids can take food home with them when they're done. And so find the piece that is as close to you as possible, the policy that is the most offensive to you beyond the issue, and work on that, because so often we think about dismantling systems from the top. We forget the systems are the strongest at the bottom, that the foundation of racism, the foundation of inequity often begins with the things we take for granted the most, like our public school system, like where libraries are located or not located, like where they put landfills. And so thinking about the local action, it is critical that we pay attention to the president and the Congress, but we leave so much on the table because we don't pay attention. We don't hold accountable the people closest to us making those choices, because those are the people who are the easiest to get rid of. It is much easier to unseat a school board member than it is to unseat a congressman. But when you unseat enough of them, you also create space to put people who share your values into their jobs.
So much for that.